Broadcast is copyright Polk County Christian School. Stop by our school at 2490 West Tower Drive in Bolivar, Missouri, and see what we're doing to provide a Christian education for children in our area. All rights reserved.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our broadcast. Tonight's game is Polk County Christian School versus the OCA Guardians. This is the varsity game. JV game is going on as we speak on another court. We will not be available to live stream that one since we are live streaming this one. As soon as this game is over, we're going to move to a second JV game this evening, and we'll try and catch that one either before it starts or in progress and live stream that. And then after that game, we'll start another live stream broadcast for tonight for the varsity. So this game starts at 5:30. The second game for JV starts at 6:30. And then the second varsity game starts at 8:30. I believe we've got Coach Brian Gray going to run scoreboard for us this evening. So when it's time for the game, we will bring a scoreboard on screen like that. In the meantime, we're going to watch the players with their warm-ups, and we'll go through the roster. Roster for the Polk County Christian School varsity team. Number 3, Hannah Hill. These are in jersey order. Number 8, Natalie Presley. Number 9, Aaliyah Presley. Number 10, Nora Everson. Number 13, Ariana Larimer. Number 15, Peyton Gray. Number 16, Lenny Rust. Number 19, Caitlin Sandage. And number 21, Destiny Larimer. And I'm not sure who the starters are for this evening's lineup. And I do not have a roster for the OCA Guardians. It looks like they do have jersey numbers on the fronts of their jerseys, so I will reference their jersey numbers. And I've just been advised that the middle school game that's currently in progress, the middle school Pccs team is in the lead 21-14 at this time. So we might be able to get some periodic updates. I'm not sure how we're getting those. I will say if somebody is over there watching and has my cell phone number, they're welcome to text me occasionally, and I'll try and keep an eye on that. We are at 417 Athletics, Mount Vernon, Missouri, on Hayward Drive. You can find Polk County Christian School on the web at polkcountychristianschool.org or on YouTube at youtube.com/@PCCS. And a direct link to our live broadcasts is youtube.com/@PCCS/live. That'll take you straight to a live broadcast if it's in progress. If it's not in progress yet, that'll take you to the page where it'll show up. And we also have a Facebook presence at facebook.com/Polk County Christian School. And as always, PCCS athletes, spectators, and families strive to set a Christian example at all times. On behalf of the school board, teachers, and all who have invested time, effort, finances, and prayers, we appreciate the opportunity to have a part in establishing a foundation in the lives of our students through Christian education. So the game's running a little late right now. The previous game was running a little behind, and in between each game, both teams have to have a specific amount of warm-up time on the court together and then individually. So we're waiting for that time to get through. I ran through the lineup for the varsity team. I forgot to mention the coaches. Coach Vanessa Gray is here this evening. She's a head coach for Polk County Christian School Volleyball, and she is assisted by assistant coach Jill Cribbs. I don't know if Jill is here this evening or not. I don't see her yet. Actually, she would be probably over with a JV team coaching that. And then, of course, they are assisted by Landon Gray, frequently a line judge volunteer for PCCS, and Coach Brian Gray will be assisting with keeping stats and score on the Game Changer app, as well as helping keep the score current on the live stream that you'll be seeing during the live stream once the game starts. And then Heather Hale is a frequent volunteer, and she's at the scorekeeper's table again, either running the scoreboard or the official score for the game. And then, of course, we have several parents and family here in attendance to support their players. Upcoming schedule items, I already mentioned we've got a JV game coming up after this. It'll be their second game of the night. And then we've got a varsity game at 8:30 this evening. And then we have another game in Avila, I believe on Monday. Yeah, looks like Avila is a junior high game on Monday the 8th at 5:30. And I don't know if that'll be live or not. If I'm available, we'll live stream that. And then there's another game on Saturday the 13th. And it looks like the games on Saturday the 13th, I believe, are going to be middle school, junior varsity, and varsity. One game per team. And it's kind of a... I guess it's just all three teams from PCCS playing all three Lighthouse Christian Academy teams. And the order of the games is not yet determined, but I believe they're starting at around 10:45 and 11:30, but all those times are just a guesstimate at this time. Looks like the first game is scheduled to be at 10, and then everything after that is subject to the previous game's ending. And after the 13th, then we'll have games on Monday. And I believe this is in Bolivar at Bolivar First Assembly. Yes, the Bolivar First Assembly gym on the east side of Springfield Avenue across from SBU, just south of Dairy Queen in Bolivar. And it'll be PCCS, all three teams, versus Buffalo Homeschool. That'll be on Monday the 15th. On Tuesday the 16th, PCCS travels to RCS Eagles, Riverview Christian School Eagles in Forsyth, Missouri. And then on Tuesday, nope, that's still Tuesday the 16th. And then after that, the following Friday, the 19th, we'll be back here at 417 Athletics for the last regular games before we go into bracket play at this league tournament. All right, the ref is signaling the players. I think they've got their last segment of warm-up, so we should be actually starting the game soon. While we're waiting on that, I'd like to thank you for watching PCCS TV. And I'd also like to take a moment to thank some of our sponsors at Polk County Christian School. KYOO AM/FM Radio, Bolivar, Missouri is one of our platinum sponsors, along with Need More Vacations, Shell and Hammer Construction, and Womack Monuments. All four are platinum sponsors for PCCS. And gold sponsors, we have Bill Roberts Chevrolet, Edward Jones, Mid-Missouri Bank, Shelter Insurance, Craig Lehman, agent, Stewart's Custom Designs, and Wildman Plumbing. For silver sponsors, Douglas Hahn and Heidemann, PC, Etch Salon, First Baptist Church, Hogan Farms, Motor Monkeys, Oak Star Bank, Parton Real Estate, Pitts Chapel, Polk County Crop Services, State Farm Insurance, Bryant Chastain, agent, and State Farm Insurance, Gianna Andrews, agent. And then finally, for our bronze sponsors, All Creatures Animal Clinic, All Creatures Animal Clinic, Bank of Missouri, Bolivar Ready Mix, Creator Designs and Creator Delights, Garrettson's Trash, and Hubbard Realty. And no matter what level of sponsor they are, we absolutely couldn't provide the service we do at Polk County Christian School without their support. Folks, if you're interested, PCCS has a major fundraiser every year. It's always in March. I don't have the specific date for this year's auction, but it's always a big event and a major fundraising event for PCCS. I gotta be a better lookout for these balls coming at the tripod and the gear here. I've got the equipment a little more secure. A couple weeks ago we had an issue with an errant volleyball hitting one of the cords and disconnected the cameras mid-live stream. So I think we're somewhat protected from that tonight. If you're ever unable to see our YouTube live stream for any reason, Polk County Christian School also uses the Game Changer app. And on the Game Changer app, we're running a live score. And Coach Brian Gray manages that app for us, graciously volunteers to do that during the games when he's available. But the benefit of that is not only do I get a feed of the scoreboard to use in my live stream, but you get a feed of the score during the game. If you can't watch it live, you can keep up on the app and see what the score is and see how the kids are doing. And also, in case we run into technical difficulties or if we find out later that the live stream was not sufficient for a good quality broadcast, I am also doing a recording. And so I'll have that available and can upload that later if need be. All right, looks like the game is about to start. Ref is taking his position. This is PCCS Knights as the home team. Going to take the first serve. Ariana Larimer for the PCCS Knights up to serve against the OCA Guardians. I think we're missing a line judge. And the Guardians coach coming up to, I think she's soliciting a volunteer for a line judge. And she's got one. All right, we appreciate everybody that volunteers to make these games a success. All right, looks like starters. We've got Peyton Gray, Caitlin Sandage, Natalie Presley across the front row. And the back row, Ariana Larimer serving. And then next to her, her sister Destiny Larimer. And then next to Destiny is Lenny Rust. And first serve is up. Good serve into the backcourt. And the Knights were there to block it, but it didn't quite get across the net. So that's a point for the Knights. It's going to be 1-0. Oh, you know what? I think the ref said replay. There may have been an errant ball on the court. So it's still 0-0. All right, Ariana up to serve again. Good serve, and it's back to the Knights. Destiny gets it up front to Ariana. Ariana over to Peyton. Peyton back into the backcourt, and Guardians bringing it across over to Caitlin. Caitlin to Ariana. Ariana gently over to the Guardians, and I missed who had it with the Guardians. I think that might have been number 23, taking a dive to get to it for the Guardians. Good effort. Score is 1-0. Serves up. Good serve. Guardians bringing it back. That's number 8. Over to 23. 23 across to Natalie. Natalie to Ariana. Ariana to Caitlin. Caitlin across to the Guardians, and I couldn't see that number. Number 20 sends it across, and it is out. Good effort on both sides. Ariana's going to serve. 2-0. Serves up. Another good serve. And Guardians bringing it up front. They get it almost across. Good effort. All right, 3-0. And serve is up. And that was a tough one. 4-0. Serves up to the backcourt. They're under it. They get it across. Peyton sends it back. And, Guardians almost had it over. That was 20 that just didn't quite clear the net. It's going to be 5-0. Serves up into the backcourt. Number 8 gets under it, passes it off, and the Guardians tip it across, but Standage was there to block it. That was number 24 bringing it across to the Knights, but Standage was just in the right spot. 6-0. And the serve's up, back into the backcourt. Guardians passing it, third bump, and it goes over, and it's out. 7-0. Timeout. I missed who called the timeout. All right, serves up, and Guardians get under it. Second hit. Here comes the third. It's back across. Caitlin Sandage over to Ariana. Ariana to Natalie, and Natalie right across the net. What a good return for Natalie. And that's a point for the Lady Knights. Score is 8-0. Serve is up into the back corner and across court, and it's out. Going to be a point for the Lady Knights. 9-0. Ariana still up to serve. Serve is up. Guardians under it, up to 24. 24 over to her partner. Knights sending it back. That was Sandage with a great return. (10-0). Serve is up, and 20 bumps it over. Number 24 is going to send it across. Caitlin puts it up. Peyton sends it over. And Guardians get it back to Lenny. Lenny up to Ariana. Ariana over to, I missed if that was Caitlin or Paitlin. Caitlin or Peyton is what I meant to say. I couldn't tell which one of them that was. Got a hand on it. So it's going to be Guardians point. And serves up. It's over to Peyton. Peyton to Ariana. Ariana to Caitlin. Back over to the Guardians. And 20 sends it across to Caitlin, over to Ariana. Ariana sets it up for Peyton. Great shot by Peyton. Destiny's got it, gives it to Ariana. Ariana to Natalie. Natalie again with another good shot. And the Guardians couldn't quite get it back. So it's now going to be 11 serving 1. And I believe the Knights are going to side out. Hannah Hill coming in for Natalie Presley. Good showing by Natalie. Hannah's going to move back to serve for the Knights. Number 3, 11 serving 1. She's going to serve on the near side. Serve is up. It's over to the far side, and she found a hole. It's 12 serving 1. What a nice ace. Serve is up. Hannah's got it over to the Guardians. Number 24 is passing it off. Guardians send it back across, but it's out. So it's going to be now 13 serving 1. Serve is up into the backcourt, and they can't quite get it back across. It's going to be 14 serving 1. Serve is up. Almost cleared the net, so it's going to be 14-2 serving 14. Number 20 for the Guardians moving back to the serving line. Serve is up, and Hannah's under it. Gives it to Ariana. Ariana over to Lenny. Lenny sends it across. And the Guardians bring it back to Peyton. Peyton to Caitlin. Caitlin to Sandage. And not quite the kill shot we were hoping for. Good effort, though. These Lady Knights are here to play. And Guardians serve is up. That was Lenny over to Peyton. Score is 4 serving 14. Number 20, I believe. Still on the line. Yep. Guardians number 20. Serve is up. Knights got it back over to him. And Sandage there with a block. Aaliyah Presley going to side out with Lenny Rust. Caitlin Sandage moving back to serve. The score is 15-4. Serves up. And tough serve. Guardians couldn't quite return it, so it's 16 serving 4. Serve is up, and what a good serve. And it looks like they tipped it. Another ace. 17 serving 4. Serve is up. Another ace for Sandage. 18 serving 4. Serves up. Ooh, good serve. And the Guardians are able to return it over to Peyton. Peyton to Ariana. Ariana to Destiny. And Destiny out the backcourt. Guardians are doing a side out. Number 10 is coming out. And I can't see the number for the lady coming in. Think she's maybe got a libero jersey on. Number 24 served. It's up and over to 20. All right, Aaliyah sends it back over. Number 9 trying for a kill shot. Knights sending it back. Guardians are under it. And 20 bringing it back across to Ariana, up to Destiny. Destiny to Aaliyah. Aaliyah with a gentle tip right over the net, and the Guardians can't quite get it back. So that's going to be a point for the Lady Knights. Peyton Gray back to serve. And the score is 19, serving 5. And serves up. What a great serve. Guardians are under it. Third bump. Brings it across to Hannah. Hannah over to Peyton. Peyton to Ariana. Ariana with a kill shot. And the Guardians can't quite recover from that. It's going to be a point for the Lady Knights. 20 serving 5. And Peyton serve is up. Guardians getting it under control. Back across to Sandage. Sandage to Peyton. Peyton to Destiny. And Destiny with a kill shot. And it's out. Good return by Destiny and the Lady Knights. Good teamwork. Score is 21, serving 5. Peyton back up to serve. Serve is up. And the Guardians, third hit, gets it across. And that's Peyton sending it to Ariana. Ariana back to the back corner. And line judge says out. All right, number 9 for the Guardians, rotating back to the serving line. Serve is up. And it's into the Guardians' side of the court. Going to be a point for the Lady Knights. Lenny Rust coming in for Aaliyah Presley. Lenny's going to move back to the serving line. She likes to serve on the near side of the court and does pretty well there. And serve is up. Good serve. And the Guardians get it into the net and couldn't get it out. So that's going to be 22 serving 6. Lenny's back for another serve. Serve is up and a great serve. Guardians are under it and they get it across to Ariana. Ariana to Destiny. Destiny back to Ariana who sends it over. And the Guardians can't get it back in 3. 24 serving 6. Match point. Lenny Rust on the serving line. Serve is up and another good serve into the backcourt. Straight across to Sandage and point for the Guardians. Not sure what happened there. I saw Sandage under it. It looked like she had good position with something with the ball. I don't know if there was another player or what. Guardians serve is up. Peyton's under it. Over to Ariana. Ariana to Destiny. Destiny across and it's out of bounds. So point for the Guardians. It's going to be 8 serving 24. Guardians number 23. Serve is up. Lenny over to Hannah. Hannah to Ariana. And, that was a tough one. Ariana tried to block it and maybe it jumped a hair early. Good effort. All right, 23 serve is up for the Guardians. Peyton gets under it, sends it back. Guardians are bringing it back across, and Destiny and Ariana trying to block it, and it was just over them, so it went to a hole in the court. 23 back to serve for the Guardians. 10 serving 24. And it's up. Hannah under it to Ariana. Ariana gently sets it across. And the Guardians back over to Caitlin. Caitlin up to Ariana. Ariana across, and the Guardians into the net. Point for the Lady Knights. So that's a match. 25-10. All right, what a good game on both sides. Both teams are playing well. I'm sure that they both can see some things that they'd like to do better, but I think they both got some good plays on that. All right, so we'll be back with match number 2 momentarily. Not that we're going anywhere. And then after this game, the best 2 out of 3. So it still absolutely could go to a third match. The best 2 out of 3. As soon as that's over, we're going to move across the facility to one of the other courts, and we'll start the JV game that's either in progress or should be about to start. So we had the serve for the last match, so it looks like the Guardians have the serve on this one. Number 8 up to serve, serves up. Over to Lenny, Lenny to Sandage across the net, and the Guardians bringing it back to Peyton, Peyton to Ariana, Ariana to Sandage, and Sandage, well, the line judge says that was out, so it'll be 1 serving 0. Serves up to Lenny, Lenny to Ariana, Ariana over to Sandage. A gentle cross to a hole in the court, and they couldn't quite capitalize on it. So point for the Lady Knights. It'll be 1 serving 1. Ariana Larimer back to serve for the Lady Knights. And the serves into the net. So it'll be 2 serving 1. Guardians are going to rotate. Number 20 for the Guardians, moving back to the serving line. And the serve is up to Lenny. Lenny up to Ariana. Ariana to Sandage. Sandage across. Looking for a hole in the court, but the Guardians are under it. They bring her back to the near corner. Peyton under it to Ariana. Ariana over to that was Lenny up to Ariana. Ariana to Peyton. Guardians sending it back across. Ariana again, this time to Natalie. Natalie with a good cross court. And Guardians returning it back. Ariana again up to Caitlin. Caitlin to Peyton. Peyton across. Guardians lost control and the ball's out of bounds. So it's 2-2. Looks like the Guardians took advantage of that brief intermission to make some course corrections. Making some improvements. Hannah Hill's back to serve for the Lady Knights. 2 serving 2. Serve is up and it's into the net. Number 24 for the Guardians back to serve. And they're going to side out, bringing out number maybe 10. And bringing in the maybe libero again. Serve is up. Number 3, Hannah Hill over to Ariana. Ariana to Lenny. Lenny back across. Guardians get it across to Caitlin. Caitlin to Ariana. Ariana to Peyton. Peyton across, looking for a hole. Guardians are under it, and they send it back over to Peyton. Peyton to Ariana. Ariana up to Caitlin. Caitlin over to the Guardians. Guardians bringing it back across and can't quite get it there. So that's a point for the Lady Knights. It's 3 serving 3. Caitlin Sandage back to serve. And Lady Knights are rotating, swapping out. We're getting Lenny Rust going to get a break. Aaliyah Presley coming in, center of the front row. Sandage, serve is up. What a beautiful serve. And the Guardians send it over to Peyton. Peyton back. And Guardians back to Hannah. Hannah to Ariana. Ariana over to Aaliyah with a good return. And Guardians sending it back to Hannah. Hannah up front to Ariana. Ariana to Destiny into the net. And point for the Guardians. It's now, I think it's 4 serving 3. All right, number 9 for the Guardians. Serve is up, and she found a hole on our side of the court. 5 serving 3. Number 9 for the Guardians, up to serve. Serve is up. Trying for that same hole. Hannah Hale was there to fill it, and it's back across. Guardians sending it back over. Ariana puts it up to Destiny. Destiny to Aaliyah, and just missed the return. So that's a point for the Guardians. 6 serving 3. Serve is up. Looks like that was into the net. Peyton Gray moving back to serve for the Lady Knights. Score is 4 serving 6. Serve is up. And the Guardians lost control, so it's going to be 5 serving 6. Serve is up. Good serve by Peyton. And the Guardians couldn't get it back, so that's another point for the Lady Knights. 6 serving 6, I believe. That is correct. Peyton, serve is up. Guardians under it. And they're setting it up. Bring it across on the third bump. Destiny's there to block it. It comes back over. Caitlin passes it off to Ariana, and it's into the net. It was a good block by Destiny. Nice to see. All right, number 13, I think, for the Guardians. Back to serve. Nope, 23. Serve is up. It's to Hannah. Hannah up to Peyton. A gentle tap across the net for Peyton. What a great play. All right, Knights are going to do a side out. Aaliyah Presley's going to step out. Lenny Rust coming in and moving back to serve. 7 serving 7. And serves good. Beautiful serve by Lenny. 8 serving 7. Serves up. Another good serve by Lenny. And Guardians couldn't control it, so that's another point. 9 serving 7. Serves up, and that one's into the net. So that's a point for the Guardians. It'll be 8 serving 9. And the serve is up, and it's out. Point for the Lady Knights. Destiny moving back to serve for the Knights. 10 serving 8. Serves up, and it's good. And Guardians returning that. Caitlin was there to block it, but it looked like the ref said she was into the net. Okay. Folks, I'm not arguing that. I don't know the rules. I'm just going with what the ref says. Coach is having a discussion. Like I just said, I don't know the rules, so I can't even guess at what the discussion is. I'm sure it's about that return by Sandage, but I don't know what she's allowed to do and what she's not to do. Ref is signaling to the scorer's table. Oh. They're using the manual scoreboard, and sometimes it's hard to keep it accurate. All right, serves up by the Guardians, and got into the net. Not enough oomph behind it, and we couldn't get it out of the net, so it's now 10 serving 10. And serves up. Lenny's under it to Peyton. Peyton, not quite across. 11 serving 10. Number 8 with the Guardians. Serve is up. Ariana to Peyton. Peyton to Ariana. And back across. Ariana found a hole and scored a point for the Lady Knights. 11 serving 11. Ariana's going to move back to serve. There we go. Another beautiful serve by Ariana. And that was an ace. (12) serving 11. And another good serve. And a little too much power, so the Guardians couldn't quite control the return. Point for the Lady Knights. 13 serving 11. So Ariana, number 13, up to serve. And a good serve right across the net. Guardians are under it this time. They bring it across. Destiny gets under it. Up to Ariana. Ariana to Sandage. Sandage with a good kill shot. And, the line judge says out. So it's going to be 12 to 13, I believe. Number 20 is going to rotate back for the Guardians. Yep, score is 12-13. Guardians serve is up. It's over to Destiny. Up to Ariana. Ariana to Peyton. Peyton with a kill shot across. Sorry, I got somebody throwing water over here. Okay, Ariana over to Peyton. The ball's out. So it's now 13 to 13. All right, Guardians up to serve. And Natalie with a fabulous kill shot across court. I have got to take a moment and double check and make sure we're still live. I had water on my screen that I had to clean off. So let me check and make sure this stream is still going. Serves up. Hannah Hale with the serve. Okay, looks like we're still good. Guardians get it back across. Ariana to Peyton. Peyton over cross court. And Guardians sending it back. Destiny under it to Ariana. Ariana to Caitlin. And, Caitlin was set up for a beautiful shot. Just not quite over the net. Good effort. All right, so it is now 14 all. Guardians serve is up. Hannah's under it. Up to Ariana. Ariana to Caitlin. Caitlin back across. And the Guardians are under it, setting it up. Kill shot to Hannah. Hannah gets under it to Ariana. Ariana to Peyton. Peyton back across to the backcourt. Guardians number 23 over to 9 with another kill shot. Hannah Hale over to Peyton. That was Lenny. Lenny's under it, and the Guardians lost control, so it's a point for the Lady Knights. Caitlin Sandage moving back to serve. 15 serving 14. And Lady Knights are going to side out. That's Lenny Rust coming out. Aaliyah Presley going in. Center court, front row. Serve is up. Beautiful serve by Caitlin. And I didn't see the call. But apparently it's a point for the Guardians, so it's 15 all. Number 9 serving for the Guardians. Serve is up and under the net, so that's a point for the Lady Knights. Peyton Gray moving back to serve. Serves up. Beautiful serve by Peyton. And the Guardians give up a point to the Lady Knights. 16 serving 15. 17 serving 15. Serves up. And that was in. Point for the Lady Knights. 18 serving 15. Peyton's serve is up. Guardians are under it and tried to tip it back across, but it couldn't get over the net, so another point for the Lady Knights. 19 serving 15. Timeout. What an exciting game. So our next two games this evening, let me pull up that schedule real quick. After this one, we play on the 5th. Varsity game at 8:30 is against Lighthouse Christian Chargers Navy, and the junior varsity at 6:30 is against Lighthouse Christian Chargers White. All right, players are back on the court. Peyton Gray back to serve. Serve is up. And the Guardians were under it, but it's out on them. Point for the Lady Knights. 20 serving 15. Peyton's having a great streak. And another good serve by Peyton. Lady Knights losing control. 21 serving 15. Serve is up. Another great serve by Peyton. .22 serving 15. Serves up. Guardians are under it. They get it across. Sandage under that. Over to Peyton. Peyton to Destiny. Destiny across to the Guardians. And it's out of bounds off the Guardians, so it's 23 serving 15. serves up to the far corner, and the Guardians trying to salvage that, and it's out. 24 serving 15. This will be match point. Peyton Gray's in position to close the deal for the Lady Knights. And serves up. And the Guardians get it out of the net. They get it across. And Hannah Hale up to Peyton. Peyton across to Ariana. Ariana sends it out of bounds. Point for the Lady Knights. I'm sorry, point for the Guardians. And I believe that's number 23 for the Guardians, moving back to serve. Serves up to Ariana. Ariana over to Peyton. Peyton to Aaliyah. Aaliyah across to the Guardians. Guardians bringing it back. Number 20 sending it across to Peyton. Peyton to Ariana. Ariana to Destiny. And Destiny across, but it's out. Point for the Guardians. And it is 17 serving 24. Serve is up. Over, and it's into the net. That's a match. All right, folks, that's a game. So we'll stop this recording. We'll